guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you some M content in the form of a M4. This car belongs to a fellow Instagrammer called Sonny. His Instagram is M19SKB, so please do go and check him out. This is a non-compact car. I have been out recently in an M3 compact earlier on in the year. I just wanted to see how a non-compact car compares. So what we're going to do now, guys, is go around the car, talk about the modifications. I'll introduce Sonny, who's going to talk about the modifications. We'll give it a start up, some revs, we'll hit those roads as well, and take it from there and give you my final verdict about this car back here. So let's go do that right now. So guys, this is Sonny, the owner of the car.
Hello.
We're going to be talking about this car. So Sonny, first of all, the colour of this car, is that, am I right, is it the Sakura orange?
Sakura orange.
Sakura orange, right. So let's talk about it then. Like, what have you done to it from the front end? Like, I see this kind of a carbon splitter here.
That's the PSM carbon splitter.
Okay.
From SSDD.
SSDD
Yep.
carbon splitter.
Yep.
Okay, and then moving around here, these are some aftermarket wheels?
They are the 763M wheels that are used normally on the CS.
Right. Are these are they replicas or they're real?
They're reps.
They're reps. Pretty good sort of quality, aren't they? 20-inch wheels.
Yep.
Wow. And then you got these kind of brake calipers here. You've had them sort of repainted?
Repainted, lacquered in some luminous yellow.
Wow. They really do kind of set like the wheels off, because earlier on when I saw this car, you know, that was the first thing that kind of like say sort of stood out. They're usually like the Astoria blue, aren't they?
Yes, it's the standard M colour.
Right, okay. And then you've got like these kind of side skirts here.
Side skirts, yeah, those are the M Performance ones.
Okay. I think what I really like though is like this carbon roof. It has that like a dip in there as well. That looks pretty neat. Carbon diffuser, quad exhaust pipes. And in terms of like say any suspension mods?
It's lowered on IVAX and space is 12mm all round.
Yeah, it really gives the car a nice kind of a stance from here. Sonny, is there any other kind of modifications on the interior?
No other modifications aside from the upgraded iDrive.
Oh, okay, so you've got the iDrive touchscreen.
It's iDrive 6.
It's got the LED headlights up here. It's even got a surround sort of camera set up. As Sonny mentioned, it's got the iDrive 6, which is touchscreen on the inside. Obviously Harman Kardon, head-up display, Pro Nav, DCT gearbox. So guys, here we go then, the BMW M4. This car, obviously, like I said before, belongs to a friend of mine, Sonny. The first thing I've obviously quite noticed is the seats. They're quite supportive, the steering and everything is just pure M car feel. We're currently driving the car. The engine is in Sports Plus, the suspension's in Sport, the steering is in Comfort, because, you know, we'd just like to have a bit more of a lighter feel steering rather than an overdue kind of heavy steering. It just feels more substantial than, like, say, driving my M1 Ti, and so it should, because it's a full-on M car. The point to note again here is the kind of tyre setup on this car. It feels quite grippy. Now, Sonny, you've kind of said already that you've got the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres on this.
Yes, that's right.
So you know the kind of setup and the kind of width of the tyres. What do they call it?
It's a size up. Section, yeah, a size up from standard, with the rears from 275 to 285 and the fronts from 255 to 265.
Okay, so basically what we're trying to say there is we got more of a footprint on the road, which means it takes its corners quite well, and it just grips the road a bit better, because the thing is, this is a non-compact car, and with the compact, you know, the suspension's been tuned up a little bit more, so it's a little bit less frisky. But what I can tell straight away with this is it's holding the road better, because it's got that little bit more of a larger footprint, so to say. So another thing to kind of point out is the value of these M4s these days. I mean, you can pick up an M4 for the same amount now that you would spend on a brand new hot hatch. I mean, for instance, that AMG A35 that I was at in the other day, that had a list price of sub 40k. Well, for sub 40k you can buy something like this, albeit it's not going to be brand new, you will have some mileage on it, but you know, if you look at this car for example, this is like say a kind of a 3-year-old car with about 20,000 miles. It's been well respected throughout its life, so you know, it's not like it's been ragged. We're certainly not ragging you on this test drive either. So something like this, you know, it's great value for money, and if you can spend like say 35k on a hot hatch, I would personally spend my money on something like this and get a full-on M car feel. I've kind of said it, I think in my last video when I was driving the M3 Compact, an M car is definitely on the cards when I come out of my M140i. When that's going to be, I don't know, but it'll be sooner rather than later, probably that way. There's always something about an M car, every time I get into it, it just feels like the right step for me right now to, you know, get into one. The power on tap, guys. This is 425 horsepower. It's not exactly a compact where like 450, but from where I'm sat behind the wheel, that 30 odd horsepower deficit, can I really feel it? Probably not. Gets up to speed really quick. Gives you a lot of confidence in these corners. Obviously the tyres that we spoke about have got a big part to play in that. The car is just sort of set up just right. Obviously you've got the LSD on this car as standard, being M car. You've got the eye-back lowering springs on this as well that Sonny's put on. The wheels are spaced out and they are 20 inch as well, so you are getting a real good kind of feeling. Interesting, Sonny, you just mentioned something about a prop shaft.
Yeah, earlier the first cars had the carbon prop shaft, which they then changed back to steel for the 2017-2018 current cars.
So this has got a carbon prop shaft?
Carbon prop shaft,
so, meaning it's lighter?
Lighter, yeah.
That's strange, isn't it? You kind of think that, why would they go back to steel, but...
It was either a cost or a durability, I don't know, but...
Probably the cost.
Yeah, yeah. More than likely cost.
Oh man, this just feels nicely planted, and that power on tap is always there.
Yeah.
It does feel like a jet though, you know, every time you put your foot down on the accelerator, it just feels like a jet, it just wants to just go. There is like, it does give you that kind of a naturally aspirated feeling rather than, you know, like a turbocharged feeling, obviously S55 engine, so... Having
had the V8 4 litre, I can say I definitely prefer this.
Oh, you actually had the E92 as well?
I had it for 7 years.
Wow.
So I definitely rate this above that.
You know, I drove an E90 like about just over a year ago. What I found with that was, and I think I might have mentioned in my video, so please go back and do check that video out. I found that below, I think about 3,500-4,000 revs, it was very docile.
Yeah.
There wasn't much power.
Yeah.
Whereas with this,
it's all over the average.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's very linear.
Yeah.
So you know, you really don't really need to rev this car too high to get that kind of power going. That sound, you know, I know there's a lot of people that don't like the sound of a S55, it's all diluted and stuff. I can kind of agree to that. It's not a V8 by any means. You know, coming from an M140i, guys, you know, this does feel quite raw compared to the B58. That's just the way it is.
It's a natural upgrade from the M140i.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But having both is nice.
You have got both, that is true. Guys, check out Sonny's Instagram. He's got obviously this M4, Sakura Orange, and his other half, she's got the M140i.
That's right.
Perfect 2-car garage. Honestly, perfect 2-car garage. I thought I had it good with the 320D.
We love them both.
So guys, I'm now back at the same spot where we started this video. The M4, it's an amazing car. If you are going out and buying an M4, the stock M4, not the compact, don't be, you know, kind of saddened that it's not a compact, because it is still a very, very capable car. I'm certainly going to be, you know, in the market very soon for either an M4 or an M3. I haven't really made my mind up, but it's definitely on the cards. And especially now with, like, say, the way these are priced up, it's, you know, so much more affordable. Massive shout out to Sonny, who's obviously brought this car down. Sonny is right over there. Do check out Sonny's Instagram, which I'll drop at the bottom of, like say, this video, and also his other half, Sharon's, who's got an awesome looking M140i for all you M140i fan base out there. Also guys, don't forget to check out our Facebook group, which is the M Performance Hatch Club. Massive shout out to the admin there. I'm one of them, obviously. The other thing guys, don't forget to check me out on my Instagram, which again, drop down here. And hopefully guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.